Welcome to Feminine Frequency, the space where manifestation meets neuroscience, intuition meets science, and your inner divine power awakens to its true potential. If you're here, it's not an accident. Your energy, your intention, and your desire to transform your life have brought you to the exact moment you were meant to arrive. Today's video is one of the most important ones you will ever watch on your manifestation journey because we are breaking down the real truth behind manifestation, the truth that combines brain science, quantum principles, and spiritual wisdom. Most people think manifestation is just think positive and your life changes, but you and I know it's much deeper than that. Manifestation isn't about forcing reality to bend to your will. It's about understanding how your mind, energy, and identity shape the world you experience every single day. And here's the powerful part. Manifestation works whether you believe in it or not because it is built into the structure of your brain and the frequency of the universe. Your thoughts create neural pathways. Your emotions create energetic signatures. Your beliefs filter your reality. So if you've ever wondered why some people manifest effortlessly while others struggle, or why sometimes you feel aligned and other times blocked, or why your desires feel close yet out of reach, this video will give you clarity like never before. Stay with me until the end because you're about to learn how manifestation truly works from both the lens of science and spirit. And once you understand this, your life will never be the same. Before we understand how manifestation truly works, we need to clear away the biggest myths that confuse people and block their results. Most people misunderstand manifestation because they treat it like a wish-granting tool rather than a mind-energy system that shapes reality from the inside out. Manifestation is not closing your eyes, saying a few affirmations, and waiting for the universe to magically drop your dreams into your lap. It's not pretending everything is perfect, forcing positive thinking, or ignoring your real emotions. It's not about craving, begging, or obsessing over a desire until it appears. And it definitely isn't a shortcut that replaces action, growth, or personal responsibility. Manifestation is also not luck. Many people look at someone successful and say they're just lucky, but what they're seeing is the result of aligned mindset, consistent beliefs, and inner identity work. You don't manifest something because you want it. You manifest it because you become the version of yourself who can receive it. The truth is, manifestation is a blend of neuroscience, subconscious programming, vibrational alignment, emotional regulation, and identity shifting. Once you remove the myths, you realize that manifestation is not fantasy. It is a real, structured process that your mind and energy naturally follow. To understand manifestation on a real scientific level, you must understand one life-changing truth. Your brain is constantly creating the reality you experience. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, literally. Every thought you think activates a network of neurons. And the more you repeat a thought, the stronger that neural network becomes. This is called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on what you consistently think, feel, and believe. Over time, these neural pathways form your default identity, which means your brain filters your world in a way that matches who you believe you are. If you believe you're unlucky, ignored, or not good enough, your brain will highlight experiences that confirm those beliefs, not because it hates you, but because it wants to stay consistent with its programming. This brings us to the most powerful part of the brain in manifestation, the Reticular Activating System, RAS. The RAS is a filter that decides what information is important and what should be ignored. When you set an intention, like attracting money, love, or success, the RAS begins scanning your environment for opportunities, signs, and resources that match your desire. In other words, you don't manifest what you want. You manifest what your brain believes is possible and relevant. Now that we've covered the brain, let's talk about the energy, because manifestation is both neuroscience and vibration. Everything in the universe, including you, is made of energy vibrating at a specific frequency. Your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and intentions all carry a vibration that sends a signal into the universe. Now that we've covered the brain, let's talk about the energy, because manifestation is both neuroscience and vibration. Everything in the universe, including you, is made of energy vibrating at a specific frequency. Your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and intentions all carry a vibration that sends a signal into the universe. When you feel fear, doubt, or desperation, your vibration becomes low and chaotic. In this state, you block the very things you are trying to attract because your energy is not a match for abundance, love, or success. But when you feel gratitude, certainty, confidence, and inner peace, your vibration rises. You become aligned with the timelines and opportunities that match your desires. This is why people say, when I stopped chasing, everything came to me. They shifted their frequency. Manifestation is not about begging the universe. It's about becoming the energetic match to what you want. One of the most powerful truths about the human mind is that it cannot tell the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. This is the foundation of manifestation. Every thought you repeat sends tiny electrical impulses through your brain. When these impulses repeat often, they begin forming a neural pathway, a physical connection between neurons. The more you think a thought, the stronger that pathway becomes. This is why repeated affirmations, visualizations, and self-talk eventually become part of your subconscious identity. You aren't just thinking your reality. You are encoding it into your mind. For example, when you repeatedly imagine yourself confident, wealthy, or aligned, your brain fires the same neurons as if you already were. Over time, your nervous system begins to accept this new version of you as your default state. This is how identity shifts happen. And here's the key. Your identity shapes your behavior, and your behavior shapes your reality. If your mind believes you are deserving, capable, and abundant, you naturally make choices that match that belief. You apply differently, speak differently, attract differently, and respond differently. In manifestation, your thoughts aren't just thoughts. They are instructions to your brain about who you are becoming. Now that you understand the science and energy behind manifestation, let's turn this into simple, practical steps you can start using today. Step 1. Set a clear intention. Manifestation begins with clarity. Vague desires create vague outcomes. Instead of saying, I want money, say, I am aligned with financial abundance. Be specific, but also emotionally connected to your intention. Step 2. Visualize the end result. Daily, your brain needs repetition. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day imagining the version of you who already has your desire. Feel the emotions, see the details, and allow your nervous system to experience it as real. Step 3. Align your self-concept. You can't manifest a reality that doesn't match your identity. Upgrade how you see yourself. Speak, think, and act from the version of you who already has the life you're creating. Step 4. Regulate your nervous system. A dysregulated nervous system blocks manifestation. Practice deep breathing, grounding, slow movement, or meditation to bring your energy into a receptive state. Step 5. Take aligned action. Manifestation is co-creation. When you feel inspired to act, do it. The universe meets you halfway. Step 6. Detach and allow. Detach doesn't mean give up. It means trust. Let the universe organize the how. You align, you act, and you allow. That's real manifestation. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you're still watching, it means a part of you is ready, truly ready, to step into a new version of yourself. And I want you to take a moment and acknowledge that. Most people go their whole lives without learning how their mind, energy, and identity shape their reality. But you're here, choosing growth, awakening, and alignment. That's powerful. Remember, manifestation is not something outside of you. It is not luck or chance. It is something you are constantly doing through your thoughts, your vibration, your intentions, and your state of being. The universe responds to who you are, not just what you want. And today, you took a step closer to becoming the version of you who effortlessly attracts everything meant for you. In tomorrow's video, we go even deeper. We're diving into divine feminine energy, magnetic attraction, and unlocking your inner goddess frequency, a topic that will completely shift the way you show up in the world. If you felt a shift, a spark, or a moment of clarity in this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I am ready to manifest my new reality. Your engagement helps this message reach more souls who need it. Thank you for being here. Your new chapter has already begun. I'll see you in the next video.